everybody. So today is Founders Week Beer 2. Not sure if I'm going to say that through all these or not, but so what I wanted to do, if you didn't see the first one, is just do theme week. So this week is Founders. I believe I can do Bell's and maybe New Holland. There's so many Dragon's Milks that I have. Some of those could be interesting with those adjuncts. But day two of Founders is Backwoods Bastards ale aged in oak bourbon barrels. Now, this one is very hard to read, and I don't know if they were all like this. This is the 2017 release. 10/4/17 is when this was bottled. It looks like 11.21% alcohol. It could be 11.2. Going out another digit seems kind of weird, but that sure does look like a 1. I don't know if you guys really care. Let's see if it'll focus. That's what I'm looking at. So, yeah, day 2 of Founders Week is Backwoods Bastard. So let's go ahead and get this open. And I'm doing this just to see if my palates change. Do I score them different? The first one, if you didn't see that, I did score that one actually lower. I had the same thing, same tasting notes. So maybe over the year to almost 2 years, because that was a 2022 version. Maybe my palate's changed. Now, this is an older one, like I said, 2017, and we're at almost Christmas of 2023. And there's kind of some floaties in here. For the color, I would definitely go with like a muddy brown. Yeah, you guys are seeing it. Muddy brown color, but I almost want to say that's what I remember. This being like not black at all. Isn't this a, yeah, Scotch, single malt Scotch? So, yeah, it's not going to be that big, heavy stout. It's still probably going to be heavy, but let's go ahead and smell. Ooh. Malty, a little oak, but I would say that maltiness sticks out more than anything. Maybe some stringent, like getting old, like a little tartness in there. I almost want to say honey. Now, I don't remember when the last time was I drank this. I did scan the barcode, and so I've got it on Untapped, but it just shows all the versions. I haven't clicked on it because I want to try and do this as fair as I can, even to myself, by not seeing my score. Uh, Yeah, like malty sweetness. I'm getting that oak, but there's like a stringency, like a little bit of tartness in there. I could say caramel and toffee, but I think that's what you're going to get out of this. This is older. I think most of that oakiness, that bourbon barrel is kind of gone. Uh, but smells okay. It smells kind of like alcohol, but let's go ahead and taste. Um, so off the bat, like a malty honey sweetness. That honey sweetness is what I get in my older home brews. I've done like a 2 year review on an IPA, and that honey malt, honey water starts coming on. Usually, and that's kind of what I'm getting in this because it's so high in ABV and they've used a lot more malts. I think that's why that malty syrup is still in there, but that honey malt is, or that honey sweetness is starting to ramp up. Again, I would still say some like brown sugar, caramel, toffee notes are in the middle of the palate on this one. I don't know if I would really say like any wood. Like if you were trying this blind. Like wood water. And I'm only saying that because I know it's barrel aged. But there is some like tannin woodiness in the back of the palate. Yeah, I think it's almost time I better drink all these or just pitch them. I don't think this has a shelf life. Yeah, smoke, sweet caramel. I mean, it is what it is. A bit of earthy spice. I definitely don't get that dark fruit. Yeah, I could see a little bit of that, but if I didn't read this, I wouldn't say dark fruit. But it does kind of remind me of a higher imperial stout, high ABV stout, where you're getting that dark fruit, that cherry, that plum, something like that. I can kind of see that in the aftertaste. But overall, for what this is, I'd probably go 3.25 out of 5 on this one. I think just it's probably not meant to sit this long, but hey, I've got them. I'm going to review them. So, yeah, I'd probably go 3.25. It's definitely fell off. So, if you have any older versions, I would suggest start drinking them. Unless you like it like this. I'm sure there's people out there that like it like this, but for me, it's kind of not enjoyable when you know the fresher bottles are better, in my opinion. But let's go ahead and check Untapped, see what I said. So 2017, no longer in production, obviously. Yeah, wee heavy Scotch Ale, 50 IBUs. So so I had it and I gave it a 4.5. We'll click on that to see when I had that. I can't believe, well, I could have had other ones. I have 56 friends, 4.41 out of 5. And 33,000 people, 4.19 out of 5. So I'm going to click on mine and just see. This is aging well, review out soon. That was in 2019. That was the first time I reviewed it. I don't know why I wouldn't have reviewed it in 2017. That seems kind of weird, but it is what it is. That's what's on here. So, yeah, I guess 2 years old, it was still good, and I thought it was aging well. So, yeah, it is what it is. So, I'm lower on the first two. Have you done this? If you have, leave a comment down below. Tell me what beers you've done it on, and if your scores have went up or if they've went down. If you enjoyed this review, check out some more Founders reviews over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. And until next time, cheers.